Also leaving that 10% rain chance. Most of us will not see a single drop of precipitation, but around sunset, there's a chance for a shower in around Hardeman or Jackson counties up around Quanah or Altus, but most of us, once again, will not see a drop there. Better rain chance comes in to start out next week. I know it says 20% for Monday and Tuesday, but really Monday night, it's closer to a 40, maybe 50% rain chance before we warm back up for the end of next week.
Well, all of that sounds lovely, I gotta say.
Oh, thank you.
Cool down, a little bit of rain, sounds nice.
I like this better when Connie's not here.
Especially with how hot it was last
I
August.
love the cold, seriously.
Well, anyways, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
And we'll see you back here tomorrow night at 5.
Your local news authority. Local, in-depth, community. You're watching KFDX 3 News at 10.
Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Ashley Waters.
And I'm Aaron Gonders. A local motorcycle shop revved up support this weekend, not for bikes, but for a cause that's hitting families hard across the country.
I got the chance to visit the event as bikers took a ride for those who were tragically taken too soon due to fentanyl. Engines roared outside of Copperhead Harley-Davidson this morning, but the sound wasn't just about the ride. The shop gave the organization Guardians Against Fentanyl the opportunity to host its first ever fundraiser to raise awareness about the dangers of fentanyl. The event brought together families who have lost loved ones to the deadly drug. Directors of the nonprofit say they started the Guardians Against Fentanyl after losing their own children from fentanyl. They want to raise money for those struggling with substance abuse who can't afford help.
Well, I lost my daughter, Alize Martinez, September 17th, 2022. And during the process of her struggling, we didn't have the financial means to pay for any kind of rehab. And then the closest rehab we had was so far away. I didn't have the resources I felt like I needed to, help save her. And so now my goal is to try to help save every other kid we can while we can.
According to the CDC, fentanyl is 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. The fentanyl crisis has been increasing significantly in the last decade. Nearly 2/3 of all drug overdoses involve fentanyl. Families came out telling their stories not only to share their loved ones' memories, but to also serve as a warning that could prevent another tragedy.
Jalen was a good kid and an aspiring kid, and just like a lot of the kids here that we're here on behalf today, got in the mix of something called fentanyl that a lot of people weren't aware about.
22 was the worst day for me. It was a phone call at 5:30 in the morning, and it changed everything. The way of our life and everything. And it's just, we're out here for another family not to suffer. We're losing a lot of our young kids to this, and it's been a hard 3 years.
The goal of Guardians Against Fentanyl fundraiser is to raise awareness and give others a second chance.
Our children were poisoned, this is being done more and more, and we, basically just want to give the community awareness. We want people to know out there that are struggling that they're not alone. You don't have to be insured to get help. There are resources out there for you to get help.
Don't be scared to get them help. It's nothing. The charge is nothing to get them help. You don't even get charged like the other way. Don't be scared to say something. Your friend, your homeboy, your cousin is falling out in front of you. Get them help.
All members of the organization urge those who are struggling to seek help and for them to know that they have someone on their side.
And this was the nonprofit's first fundraiser, and the directors will be planning many more events to come.
If you or someone who is struggling or know someone that is, resources are available on our website at texomashomepage.com.
All right, well, now let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling for a look at the forecast. Now, as Michael, gets his microphone ready to go, Michael, we're starting to hit a nice little cool down here after a pretty hot week, I feel like.
Yeah, sorry for making you stretch there. 10 o'clock Saturday, I'm not used to working, so had to go double check my microphone. But yeah, satellite radar across the area is pretty calm at the moment. A few clouds going through the sky, and overall, it's a pretty quiet night for us here at the moment. Current temperature outside is 87 degrees in Wichita Falls, 89 for Dallas-Fort Worth, 86 up in Amarillo and Oklahoma City, 92 in Midland, 96 out towards far west Texas and El Paso. Our dew point there is at 67, a good amount of moisture in the atmosphere. Anytime you get those dew points in the high 60s, you can definitely notice it as you walk outside. It's a little thick out there at the moment, and it still feels like 90 degrees, but hey, the hot spot is DFW. They're feeling like 94. So we have another heat advisory still in effect here for tomorrow, but hey, we've got some rain chances back in the forecast along with a slight cool down. We'll talk more about it coming up here in a few minutes, guys.
Well, I know I'm excited for that cool down, so thanks, Michael. As a reminder, you can help keep Texomans nice and cool this summer through our annual Cool Down Texoma fan drive.
All you have to do is drop off a new inbox fan at either our station here at 4500 Seymour Highway, or you can go to Absolute Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning off of McNeil, or you can go to the Lantern House on Caulfield Road. We'll be sure to get those fans to the Texomans who need them the most.
Texas country music artist Hudson Westbrook takes the stage in downtown Graham tonight for the final headline act of their 2025 summer concert series. The largest downtown square in America has packed with concert goers ready to celebrate the end of summer with one final jam session. Texas native and country artist Hudson Westbrook was the main act of the night, and even after touring across the country, he says performing in small towns like Graham that are so close to home continue to be special experience for him.
We play all over the nation now, and it's always special no matter where I am to play in Texas, but in a small town where I play football and had friends at even, it's an awesome experience. I got football coaches out here, I got family, friends, everything, so.
Westbrook goes on to say that he believes the key to a musician's success is staying authentic to yourself and your music. The city of Graham also reveals the lineup for next year's summer concert series, which will include country artists like Neil McCoy and the Josh Abbott Band.
With the first day of school right around the corner, a local barber academy is helping students start the year off looking sharp without spending a dime. Clippers buzzing and smiles all around was the scene today at Wichita Falls Barber Academy. The academy opened its doors for its annual event, offering free back-to-school haircuts for students of all ages. An owner of the academy, Brian Lacey, says it's the academy's way of giving back to the community, helping families save money while making sure kids feel good when they're walking into class.
To us, it's more than just a haircut. It's about giving back to the community and giving these kids a little boost of confidence before they enter the new school year.
Lacey says he's been doing back-to-school free haircuts since 2002, and the turnout just gets bigger and bigger every year. Students left the academy with a fresh cut, big smiles, and a free lunch, and a boost of self-assurance as they get ready to step back into the classroom. Kids heading back to class will also need some new supplies to pair with their fresh haircuts.
That's right. Tomorrow evening, you'll have a chance to help two local car clubs that are hosting a back-to-school car show and cruise to help get school supplies to local kids. From 6 to 8 p.m. at 1501 Midwestern Parkway, right next to Ronnie's Burgers, the clubs will be accepting donations for all kinds of school supplies.
They're hoping to get enough supplies to fill a classic truck. The cruise will start at 7:30 p.m. along Jacksboro Highway.
Well, you'll want to stick around. Michael's full forecast, there we go, is coming up next.
And later, many families dealing with back-to-school shopping might be noticing higher than normal prices. Stick around to see why this is and what you can do to help your wallet. We'll be right back.
You're watching KFDX 3 News at 10 with Dylan Jimenez. Weather with John Cameron. And sports with MJ Baird. Closed captioning on KFDX is sponsored by Hamilton Bryan Furniture and Appliance. Visit TexomasHomepage.com and honor your friend or family member's contribution to the community by nominating them as our next hometown hero. Brought to you by Comanche Nation Entertainment.
During the final days of the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row, every sofa, dining group, and bed is on sale. So outfitting your off-campus studio or secluded study nook is elementary. Or get 60 months, no interest. But hurry, the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
This summer, the heat is on at Wichita Falls Ford during our summer sales event. Drive home with 0% APR, 0 down, and no payments for 90 days on select in-stock 2025 models. F-150, Super Duty, Bronco, Mustang, they're all here and ready to roll. Now is the time to drive away with incredible limited-time offers at the Ford House. Hurry in to Wichita Falls Ford today. Head west on Kell Freeway and take the Barnett Road exit.
Hi, I'm Tanya White, Community Relations Director for Senior Care, Health, and Rehabilitation. As one of the only 5-star rated facilities in the area, our dedicated team provides personalized care that nurtures physical health while supporting emotional and social well-being. Come experience the difference.
Setting up your star student for success is simple during the back-to-school sale at Denver Mattress. Buy any Denver Mattress brand mattress and get a second half off, or get 60 months no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the back-to-school sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
I didn't realize there was another way, or that it could be better.
Before I met Dr. Green, I covered up my smile. I was embarrassed to smile.
It affected my social life because I didn't want to go out to eat because I really couldn't eat. I mean, we'd go to the steakhouse. I couldn't chew a steak.
My mission is to provide a place where people can come when maybe nobody else can help them and to give them their life back.
For more information on how we can change your life, visit us online today.
Weather Watches on KFDX is brought to you by State Farm Auto Expert Cheryl Botkin. State Farm insuring 1 in every 5 cars in the U.S. Now, from KFDX 3, Texoma's Weather Authority, with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling.
All right, well, the weather has been hot this weekend, but you said earlier there might be a slight cool down, so.
Yeah, we're going to cool down a little bit into the start of next week, getting some rain chances. I know everyone's happy to hear about that.
Yes,
anytime we can get a lot of rain chances.
I know you're happy about that.
Well, you know, the rain chance actually looks pretty decent Monday night into Tuesday morning. So as we go forward, we actually could see some heavy downpours here. Taking a look outside right now on the Bowie Tower cam. Current temperature is 87 degrees. Got a dew point there at 67.